consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going.
And it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking to throw, it's Edwards. He's got his man across the middle. That kind of play will get a drive start. Help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A first down for the offense. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to loosen focus and drop that football.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Miller. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations. And
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the defense came into...
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not picked up. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be more careful moving forward.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
this offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Make sure that the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss. One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Williams.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. Pass to touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Russell. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Williams. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this
open field on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
To throw, it's Russell. Here Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. All wideouts, no backs. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
This is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running.
23, and your Alabama Crimson Tide.
This drive opens up at the 20. Pulls it, fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Touch pass on the jet sweep. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
To the air, it's Russell. The quick out, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And you see on that play the confidence.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short.
Black 33, Mouse choice. 33, Mouse choice. Blue 85.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's dropped. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And the returner... real estate. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at me.
Nice job getting to the QB there. And the best Wisconsin defense has always seemed to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But we think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Alabama with a ton of rubber on this 3rd down. Looking for bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Got it, looking for a first. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Going up top again. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get it.